Ever looked up at the sky and wondered how tons of metal and machinery defy gravity and soar through the air? Airplanes, those metal birds in the sky, seem almost magical, don't they? But it's not magic, it's physics. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of flight and unraveling the scientific principles that keep airplanes airborne. We'll break down the key forces at play, explore the magic of wings, and explain how pilots use these principles to control these incredible machines. Get ready to understand the amazing science behind how airplanes actually stay in the air. The dream of flight is ancient, but the understanding of the physics that makes it possible is relatively recent. Our story really takes off in the late 19th century, with figures like Sir George Cayley. Often called the father of aerodynamics, Cayley was the first to identify the four aerodynamic forces of flight: lift, drag, thrust, and weight, and how they interact. He understood that a fixed wing could generate lift, separating the concepts of propulsion and lift generation. He even designed and built gliders, proving his theories were more than just ideas. Then came Otto Lilienthal, a German pioneer who took Cayley's work to the next level. Lilienthal wasn't just theorizing, he was flying. He designed and built a series of gliders and conducted thousands of flights, carefully documenting his observations and refining his designs. His work provided invaluable practical data, showing what worked and, just as importantly, what didn't. Tragically, his dedication ultimately cost him his life, but his contributions were foundational. Finally, we arrive at the Wright brothers, Wilbur and Orville. They weren't the first to attempt powered flight, but they were the first to achieve sustained, controlled, powered flight. Building on the work of Cayley and Lilienthal, they systematically investigated aerodynamics, built their own wind tunnel to test wing designs, and developed a lightweight engine powerful enough to propel their aircraft. Their understanding of lift, drag, and control surfaces, coupled with their relentless experimentation, culminated in that momentous flight at Kitty Hawk in 1903, forever changing the world and marking the true beginning of the age of aviation. So, how does all this physics stuff actually play out in the real world today? Well, the principles we've discussed, lift, drag, thrust, and weight, are absolutely fundamental to modern aviation. Every single airplane, from the smallest Cessna to the largest Airbus, is designed and operated based on these concepts. Think about it. Engineers meticulously calculate wing shapes to maximize lift while minimizing drag. They carefully position engines to generate the precise amount of thrust needed to overcome drag and propel the aircraft forward. Weight distribution is crucial for stability and control, ensuring the plane doesn't become dangerously unbalanced. But the impact goes far beyond just the design of airplanes. Understanding flight physics is essential for air traffic control. Controllers use their knowledge to safely manage the flow of aircraft, taking into account factors like wind speed, altitude, and aircraft performance. Furthermore, the understanding of flight has revolutionized travel and trade. We can now travel vast distances in a matter of hours, connecting people and cultures across the globe. Businesses can transport goods quickly and efficiently, enabling global supply chains and driving economic growth. Consider the humanitarian impact too. Aircraft are critical for delivering aid to disaster-stricken areas, providing essential supplies and medical assistance to those in need. They're also used for search and rescue operations, helping to locate and save lives in remote and challenging environments. Even advancements in weather forecasting rely heavily on understanding atmospheric physics, which is intricately linked to flight dynamics. Accurate weather predictions allow pilots to make informed decisions about flight paths and avoid hazardous conditions, further enhancing safety. So, from the design of the aircraft itself to the way we manage our skies and respond to emergencies, the physics of flight has had a profound and lasting impact on society. So, let's recap. We've seen how airplanes defy gravity thanks to 4 key forces: lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Lift, primarily generated by the shape of the wings and their angle of attack, overcomes weight. Thrust, provided by engines, overcomes drag, the air resistance working against the plane. It's a constant balancing act, a beautiful dance of physics keeping these massive machines soaring through the sky. Looking ahead, the future of flight is incredibly exciting. We're seeing advancements in wing design, exploring blended wing bodies for increased efficiency, and experimenting with sustainable fuels to reduce our environmental impact. Maybe one day, we'll even see widespread personal air travel becoming a reality. If you enjoyed learning about the physics of flight, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating explorations of the world around us. We've got tons more science content coming your way.